Welcome, you Lola. So today I'm gonna bring you stories of Mara. This game came out last week, but like I wanted to play, but the game added some issues that a lot of people were saying there was some issues with the game. Because of that I didn't play because to wait for them to fix those problems that the game had. Then of course there was other games to play. So now that they fixed a lot of issues that the game had, I wanted to see how it is because it's like this is gonna be a visual novel about stories of Mario. If you remember this game, there was another game that's in here that's called Summer in Mara. That was a full release game. And now these stories of Mara is about characters of this island Mara, and you need to know about those characters. This is only the episode 1 and it's free on Steam. It's free because it's only to get feedback from the players and to people to know how it is the game like that. It's like Scarlet Hollow, but like Scarlet Hollow they released the first chapter for free and then they released the game in early access and with the episode 1 and 2. I think they're gonna do the same thing as Scarlet Hollow. I don't know if they're gonna release in early access or not, but it's like you have the free episode that is episode 1 and then they will release the other episode or episodes that you need to pay. I think it's gonna be like that, and it's like the game seems interesting because it's like cartoonish like this, and it's about these characters of Mara. The game is developed and published by Shibig, so they don't have like a publisher, nothing. It's their own pocket, and it seems interesting. That's why. But I was waiting until they fixed the issues that the game had. So they with the patch they released the volume like this, but it seems like if you put lower, you don't hear anymore. So let's start here. So as you can see, chapter 1, that is the free, that players can play it for free. Then there will be chapter 2, free, and 5. I think they mistaken here, they want to say chapter 4, but there is a mistake in here because it says 2 times free. So 1 it is chapter 4. I don't know if they're gonna, when they release the game, if it's gonna be all the episodes in one, or they're gonna do as a Scarlet Hollow that is early access, that they release chapter 2 and then chapter 3 and then chapter 4 and then chapter 5 and then it's the full release. I don't know if they're gonna be like that or it's gonna be full release immediate with all the episodes. I don't know because I think they don't say nothing about the full release or how they're gonna be. So chapter 1 is Avaji, so maybe it's around this character. So let's see how it is. It seems interesting, like Summer in Mara, it was a good game. Stories of Mara seems too interesting. And like I say, I play already a lot of visual novels, and that's why it caught my attention too, because how it is, the design, like that artwork, and the story of course. So Kowa, today is a nice summer day, right Napopu? Yeah. I always say that if we take advantage of nature, it's our duty to compensate for the things we take. And if it's my duty to protect summer days, so there are a lot more like this one. Yeah, truth is, I'm a bit scared. But this is what Yaya would have wanted. She would have wanted me to take care of Mara. This is the time to do it. Napopo, I think it's a kid, right? Napopo, stop. I've already made up my mind. No. Take good care of this island, alright? That's what I'm thinking. Akaji, this oven has some fragile parts. Why won't Taka get rid of this old piece of junk? It's easy to tell that it's really old. Maybe it has some sentimental or culinary value that I can see. It's going to be hard to fix. I'm going to need to polish some copper piece. It looks like this has been fixed already, but just in a sloppy way. If he had brought it to me in the first place. I'm coming, just a moment. Just one more second. Hi, Bram. Hello, Akaji. You Brr. You need to come to the beach. Please. What? Why? Bahram, I'm busy with your uncle's oven. Akaji, you have to come. Won't your uncle be bothered if I show up over there without his oven already fixed? It doesn't matter, brr. This is more important. We found a stranded boat at the beach when we were opening the beach bar. My uncle is complaining about how it scares the customers away. I don't see how a boat could actually scare customers away, but oh well. If he says so, he must have his reasons. Anyways, you need to come and see what we can do with it. Can't someone else go? I'm really busy here, Bram. Well, this is... You fix things, right? Fix this. Okay, we have choice. I don't know if choice affect the game. I don't know about that too. Okay, alright, I'll get there and have a look. I don't really see why someone else can't go. Alright, I'll go in a moment. Now, I'm gonna say the first one. Alright, I'll get there and have a look. Jeez, they always come to me when there is a problem. It's my fault for always being there. Let me see if I can go a little bit to music. And sound effects to a little bit. Okay. It's my fault for always being there. Whoa, it really attracted the attention of a lot of people. It must be bad. Huh? Isn't that Koa's boat? What happened to it? It's in really bad shape. Where is Koa? This is weird. I have a bad feeling about this. So on this one. Well, truth is, Koa hasn't come to the island in a few days. But oh well, that's now for Koa, right? She's always going from one place to another. Now this guy is Noho. This boat rings a bell. Taka? Of course it rings a bell. This is Koa's boat. Who's Koa? What do you mean, who's Koa? Koa, our Koa. Well, look at this. It's like a cat, like that. Okay, that's called Onzo. Look, I have her in my diary. Adventurer woman, nobody knows where she really lives. According to her, she lives on a island, but it doesn't appear on any map. She has 4 seagulls, Piku, Poku, Puki, and Paku, and a chubby sea creature as pets. Now that you mention it, where does Koa live? To be honest, I never stopped to think about it. I just assumed she lived in Kalish. I thought that she lived in one of the houses in the town. Yes, Koa used to visit me to see how I was doing. It doesn't ring a bell. Jeez, old man, how come you don't remember her? She always around here. Now this is Caleb. She's Aku's granddaughter. Aku's granddaughter? That's what she says. The one that walks barefoot, that girl? Yeah, that one. What happened to her? That's what we want to find out. Well, I don't think it was something good. This boat had a road trip. Part of the keel is broken. A lot of water got in from there. Some of the oars are broken and the anchor is missing. Look inside, it's a mess. Well, yeah, but she's just a child. It's normal that it's a messy inside. But this messy? It looked like a hurricane passed through here. She probably got caught in a bad storm. But there hasn't been a storm in months. Wasn't there a storm not long ago? The one that opened a hole on the promenade? Sir, that hole was there before I got to the island. And I arrived 15 years ago. Oh, time flies. Which are the storm clouds? The ones that look like cotton mountains. If you see those clouds, you better run and find shelter. Unless you are carrying a very good umbrella. I always carry an umbrella. A proper adventurer always needs to be ready. Well said, young man, well said. I remember a storm when we were trading in Hassim that one time. Caleb and I were crossing the tropics because we had to pick up some fabrics in Jericho. And this is Mayo. Look, like I said, like that work is very good. Thumbs up to that. Because like I said, they need to have visual novels need to have good story and good artwork. So that's a thumbs up immediately. So this is called Mayo. Yeah, alright, but let's get to the point, please. What's going to happen to the boat? If you don't want it, I could do you all a favor and keep it for myself. What? How can you be so rude, child? Don't interrupt others when they are talking. Hey, we still don't know where Koe is. True, let's focus. Koe is missing. Let's say this. True, let's focus. Koe is missing. Who is Koe again? He's getting angry. Yeah, nobody is like that. The old man doesn't remember. This old man is a joker. How fun. The barefooted child. Oh, true, thanks. Seriously, what? Brrr. What do you think happened here? Some pirates must have attacked their boats. What do you mean, pirates? Brrr. Didn't they stop robbing people? Of course they did. In fact, I'm friends with them. You better watch yourself. Yeah, or what are you going to do? We'll rob your beach bar. It's not a beach bar. Are you saying that the pirates are going to rob our beach bar? I say it's not a beach bar. In Katish? But, brr, uncle, we are not safe here. Okay, so this is the uncle of Bram. It's better to say like that. We have to run away. They are going to come and take everything. They are going to tie us up and leave us lying on the beach while they take everything. Brr, and they will just leave us there. How will we untie ourselves? My hands get very sweaty when I'm nervous. And they let this kid cook with those hands? Taka seriously let this boy cook with those hands? Yeah, his hands get sweaty for sure. Don't worry, Bram. Litio is good guy, yo. Now let's say this. Don't worry, Bram. Litio is a good guy. The pirates don't rob or attack anymore. They just organize raids in Mara. I actually repaired their engines where they break them. Don't worry, kiddo, it will be fine. And I'm sure Koa will be fine too. She's a strong girl. She can handle things herself. In fact, you could learn a couple of things from her. Brr. Anyway, we can't have this boat stand here all day long, can we? It's taking up the space I use so tourists can't savor my food. Caleb, can't you know how take it? You'll be doing me a favor. Sure thing. Thank you so much. Come later for lunch and I'll give you something to eat. On the house. Alright. I see that making an effort is still valid around here. By the way, Akashi, don't forget about my oven. Yeah, I know. I was just fixing when Braham showed up to bring me here. Oh well, now that you are repairing stuff, you could come by the shipyard and give us a hand with this. It sure needs a good repair. More work, geez, shall I target later. Seriously, there's nobody else could ask? Alright, no problem. No, I'm gonna say this. Alright, no problem, not like this. Sure, I'll try to go later. No, I'm gonna say this. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going back to my stand. There is a line already. Let's go, Bram. I have to go too. My restaurant could get busy at any moment now. Even though it looks like it's going to be a quiet day. Chill, boss. I'll take care of getting some tourists. Okay, so this is the boss of Mayu. Interesting. This show. I thought they were good already. But it seems like they are competing against each other again. I should go too. I need to finish fixing Taka's over and then I need to repair Lito's figurehead. And I still need to varnish the masts from Mr. Echo's boat. He could be more careful not to crash into every rock he finds. Every month he brings something different to have it repaired. Oh well, at least this way I have some work to do. I can't forget to go and help Noho and Caleb first with Koa's boat. Okay, so first we need to help Noho and Caleb. Okay? Jeez, I have too many things to do. I shall take a vacation. The sooner I start, the sooner I finish. Yeah, of course. It's always like that. Anyway, let's do this. Okay. You need to press. So, this is like the map. Okay. So, workshop, lighthouse, Howard's restaurant, market, shipyard, Taka's bar, big beach, temple, Aquila mansion, and small beach. It's very interesting. And these things is only to see. So, our restaurant, big beach, bank, but you can't go to the bank. It seems because it's like in grey. Shipyard, market. Okay, I think it's shipyard that we need to go. Because, for, like she said, first we need to take care of with Caleb and the whole with the the ship. You know what must be done. What? If it was on me, I will help you, but you know my knees are giving me trouble lately. Come on, I'll encourage you. What are you doing, kids? I'm writing down things about Koa's boat. And why are you doing that? Because everything must stay on record. I have a diary that my ancestors wrote and checked to see if everything is still the same. Interesting. The UFO of today, I don't understand you. You do really strange things. Anyway, I guess you can stay if you behave properly. Thank you, sir. Oh, you are definitely polite. Gratitude costs nothing. Where do you get that from? My diary. Ha, a diary. The nautical world is indeed really interesting. We know a couple of things about it, back from when we trailed around the sea. I could tell you some amazing stuff. That will be great. I'll write everything down. Really? One of the things that has always amazed me is the number of different types of boats there are. Each one is completely different and it means for something particular. Brigantines, catamarans, fishing boats, warships, regatta sailboats. Kel, do you remember when we took part in that regatta? Yes, it was in the Treasure Archipelago? Tezera. Exactly, in Tezera. Thanks. It's a really nice place. It's really difficult to find bad weather when you sail there. Anyway, once we are going to Tezera Islands to pick up a shipment, some local products and stuff like that. That region is very rich, you know? Especially in bananas. They have the best. And we got a very good deal from merchant there. And there goes Noah with yet another story. We only had to get there and pick up the goods. So we went there. And to our surprise, there was nobody there when we arrived. Nobody or anything. The place where we had agreed to pick up the goods was completely empty. We were used to swindlers. That's a really common thing in the market's world, but that time was more difficult than ever before. He paused to take some air. If I want to speak with them, this may be my only chance. I think I will wait and listen. It can be interesting because you can know something about that island too, but you can interrupt. But I think it's better because we are here to do the repair on the boat at the same time. So I gotta say, hey, I'm back. Should we start working or what? How rude! Hasn't anyone told you that you shouldn't interrupt someone when they are talking? No, I don't have time for this. Okay, being bad, or I can say sorry, carry on please. Apologizing at the same time. You can say this. Sorry, carry on please. Thing is, I agreed to supply the Navy with a big part of that shipment, and everybody knows that you don't want to annoy the Navy. It was a really tricky situation, but we got lucky, because on that exact day, they were celebrating the big regatta of Tezera. It was a really popular event in those lands, and the prize was a big chunk of money. We signed up without thinking twice. We actually didn't have any other option, and we were there with our little fishing boats, and the rest of participants had big super fast boats. Us against the world, right Caleb? As usual. Truth to be told, we thought we had a good chance at winning. So we were at the starting line, they sounded the start signal, and before a quid could sneeze, the rest of the boats were ahead of us. We were pretty discouraged. It was kind of bracing up for that race like that. Neither Caleb nor I had taken part in regatta before. Everything was lost, until something appeared on the horizon. It was a storm, and in Tezera that was really unusual. So we got lucky again, because we were ready for a storm. The other boats were winning with clear skies mile by mile, but as soon as the storm started they began to lose control. Not even one of them could handle the storm, except for our little boat. That boat could take on anything, and a simple storm like that couldn't stop it. But it was a huge storm. And what happened? What do you mean what happened? We won, kid. Yeah, we won, it's on. What do you expect? We got the prize and didn't have any trouble with the Navy. What can a storm do against Caleb and me? Ha, nothing. On the other hand, these boats looks like got hit pretty bad. Look at this hole. Looks like a giant squid hit it with its huge tentacles. We are going to need a good amount of wood to fix it. And not only wood, and it won't be cheap. We can say that because now we know they have money, right? So I gotta say this. Oh, hello Akashi. I didn't notice you there. Yeah, we are going to need some nails and varnish. Do you know where to find good varnish? In Conte. I miss our trips. We were a majestic team. Well, we still are. I remember that time we went to Conte on the mainland. It was terrible. Carla and I had chance rolling waves from clattering wheels against the ground. We were training with goods from islands of Mara. They were very popular. Of course, these people lived far away from the sea. Only a few lived near the coast. But the cities weren't as beautiful as ours here in Kalish. Not at all. No, just got into his endless talking looping again. Well, we're gonna say this. Well, should we start working or what? It's better to say like this. How rude. Hasn't anyone told you that you shouldn't interrupt? No, I don't have for this. Yep. This like if you want to hear more about the story, if you want only. Let's finish fixing the boat once and for all. I have other things to do. Nobody respects anything anymore. We can't start yet. How come? We don't have enough wood. Peely should have some in the market. Nice. I'll get the wood and we'll be right back. Alright, bring varnish too. Done. So when it appears in black means that is where you're going to go. You need to go. Like that. So it's good that they put like that the player knows where he needs to go. Do not get lost. Is something wrong? I was thinking. I should get myself a boat. It's really practical. That way I could find out if what my ancestors score is real. Don't you trust the notes from your ancestors? It's not about that, but it's not the same thing. Reading it and seeing it, I mean. I'm an adventure cat child, you know? I didn't know. So you are like Koa then? Exactly. Well, she is more like my apprentice, because I'm older than her. Yes, of course, and that alone makes you a mentor? I gotta say this. Why wouldn't it? Oh, I don't know. So, now you want to go and sail? Actually, I've been thinking about it for quite a long time now. I found a little boat some times ago at the beach that is near the lighthouse, okay, the small beach. But it needs to be repaired. I thought about repairing it myself, but I could never bring myself to do it. I only went there in a while to check on it, but now, I don't know, after hearing all those Noho and Kale stories, I'm dying to go out and live new adventures. Aren't you flipping out a bit? No, you should go for it. He's thinking, I think so too. I wish I had a boat as cool as Koa's. Do you think she's alright? Yeah, I'm sure she's fine. Yeah, you're right. Still, I should get myself a boat. I don't know if that's good idea. Actually, that will be also to do what exactly. No, I'm gonna say this. Because we know what he wants to do, like to see what the ancestors said in the diary. Thanks, but I have no idea where to begin. I have spent so much time recording the activities on this island. I have spent so many days here at this shipyard, but I never built anything this big on my own. And you won't have to do it your own. I would like to help, but I have to help Noah and Caleb. Now I gotta say this, to help because we are friends, so help each other. That's what I'm here for. Will you help me? Sure thing. Thank you. I'll write down very nice and reliable in the entry I have in my diary about you. You have an entry about me? Of course. I write down everything about everyone. And what does it say? It says Akaji, the one who fixes things. It also says fire hair, giant arms, and Koa will be like her when she grows up. Ha, I like it. I'll wait for you at the beach near the lighthouse. So we know where it is that. Come back when you have some wood and varnish. Okay, so they say about the market because the small beach is here, the small beach that is talking because near the lighthouse is here. So in the market to get some varnish and wood. I don't know if the choice have effect or not. Like to then when the game is released it has some effect or not. Hey blacksmith, what are you looking for? I need wood, plenty of it. Actually, all that you got. At your service. You are the kind client I like. What? The ones that spend all their money. Anything else? Varnish, please. There you go. Thank you so much. Okay, so we already have it. I think this like you need to press in here to go to the world map. This is what it is, yeah. Okay, so shipyards now. because we need to go to the hero to repair. Okay. Hey guys, I'm back. Do you have what we asked for? Truth is, I'm going to help Onzo. I don't have materials for everyone, so it's a choice. We can help them to repair the Koa's boats, or we can go and help Onzo. That was that adventure that said that one. So this is a choice. So I don't know if let me see. I'm on the Steam page. I can see it. If they say like features of the game, features. Let me see. Only to say. Okay, to catch shards. Okay, expressed. Will impact how they see you and how you see them. Okay. So it has some effects. The choice. Okay. It's like we want to repair the Koa's boat, right? But at the same time, also wants to go on a trip to see about the ancestors, what they wrote on the diary. We want to go there. But the problem is, if we don't repair this, they will not don't like a lot of us, but Onzo will like us. Damn it, this choice is hard. Who should I help? Onzo the cat? Because this is only to repair the boat, nothing more, right? It's only for that. And in here is for someone to go to another adventure. I think I go for Onzo. Truth is, I'm going to help Onzo. I don't have materials for everyone. Okay. You know what you are doing. Okay. We go for small beach. I think it's basically like only to repair a boat, but nothing more. Because like, okay, we say that what happened to the boat, right? But we don't know nothing more about that boat because Koa's is not there. So like, it's like, what happened? Nothing more. And this gonna be on adventure. Maybe we can find. So, hey, also, I got materials to help you out with the boat, or I couldn't gather if you want Koa's boat, right? So, but I gotta say this. I got materials to help you out with the boat. So if we say to him to not go to not travel, right? Not travel. Maybe you won't travel and you could go and repair the Koa's boat, or saying that you couldn't help him, right? He could do his own, own. So like, yeah, it's good that they have choice. Okay, it's interesting. I don't think it affects the ending, but it's like people can trust you more. Like they say, there is impact of how the characters then see you, is what it is. So that's always good. It's always a good thing for visual novels too, like different endings or different characters that have a view for you. So it's always good. Great. Then I just realized I didn't take the armor off the nails. It's okay. A good adventure is always ready. I have everything we need to repair the boat, and even to paint and decorate it afterwards. Okay, perfect. That's what I expect from a good adventure. Let's get to work. Do I always carry nails on you? No, we're not gonna say this. Hey Akash, thank you very much for helping me with all of this, because you could say like, do it your own, I'm gonna do the Koa's boat, or you could say to repair the Koa's boat, so it's always good. I couldn't have done it without you. You are like, it was best? Yeah, I get that a lot. No, I'm gonna say the first one. So we repaired the boat for Onzo. I've been thinking about Koa while we are working, and what were you thinking? That she also used to help me a lot. I miss her. I haven't seen her in a long time. Yeah, truth is, no one can tell when she's not around, but it's like nobody cares. Everybody's taking for granted that she's fine, but I'm not that confident about it. We should look for her. Well, Koa always does what she wants. Yes, but she's just a child. I think Koa is from the Summer in Mara. I think he's that character that you play on that game that's called Summer in Mara. I think it's that character that they are talking about that was called Koa. So what? I'm a child, I'm doing great on my own. I didn't mean that. I know you are perfectly capable of taking care of yourself, but hey, it would be nice if an adult could take care of you both. That's can be insulting, right? Say, okay, but you are a child, it will be better to have an adult say that he's not capable of taking care of himself. So I'm gonna say the first. I am. And even more now that you helped me build this boat. That's true. Thank you very much, seriously. Here, take some of the paint we haven't used. I don't want it. Can you give me the scraps? We can ask this. Because he's giving us the painting. Let me see this. You are welcome. Well, I have to go now. I have jobs to finish. See you later, Onzo. See ya. See you, Akaji. And you get an achievement about for Onzo. Okay. Let's see more. Because we have other works to do. So let's see here on the shipyard what they say. Or there is nothing more to do with. Because we have the oven to repair. How are you, Akaji? Are you here to help us? If not, go away. You are making me lose money. Okay, so we can't do so. We have to go to the workshop. I think it's our place to repair the oven. That is for. It was for who? The oven? I think it's from the restaurant, right? I think it is. All right, all hands on deck. I need my players to adjust this part. Where are those darn players? Like I have the time to look for them. Seriously, I should organize this place. This is a mess. I should clean. Yeah, it will be for the best. If not, I won't be able to keep working. Oh my, this place is full of rubbish. I'm sure there are some valuable things. What's this? A mold? Oh right, it's the mold I did for a killer bust. In the end, he didn't want it, but I don't think it turned out that bad. Why do I still have this? I'm going to leave it here. Yeah, this will be the pile of rubbish. Today, I'll be Akaji, the cleaner. I should do the laundry once and for all. Or at least organize all my clothes. This chair is wobbly. I need to fix it. Let's see, where is my hammer? What am I doing? Taka's Oven by Mara Akaji Fox. She's thinking. Now it's time for Taka's Oven. Then that thing from the gun. Later do whatever thing from Pili. And it will like that until Taka breaks his oven again. Because he always break it again. This seems to have no end. Maybe I could take some time off. And it appears Litio. Okay. Akaji, it's so nice to see you. Hey, how is my figurehead turning out? What are you doing sitting on the floor there? You have a chair right next to you. Huh? Yeah, I was actually going to fix it. It's a bit wobbly. You won't believe what just happened in the last pirate competition. Mr. Eku was at the platform and was about to give the starting signal, but then Higata gave the starting signal, but the flag came out wide, and the sound is up huge in here. Jesus. For this character, the sound is too high. Okay. What's wrong? I'm just a bit overwhelmed, to be honest. It's nothing, Litio. I'm fine. We're gonna say this. It's nothing. Alright, I hope so. What are you up to now? I don't remember. I was fixing chair. I was Taka's Oven. Yeah. I was fixing Taka's Oven again. Hard working as ever, huh? Hey, back to previous matters. How are you doing with my figureheads? I would like to use it in my next race. The last thing I need right now is someone putting more pressure on me. I gotta say this. He's like, huh? Hey, if I'm bothering you, I can go. You don't need to put up with me if you don't want to. Gonna say this. I would rather be left alone, actually. I'm not really good at these things, but there's something wrong, right? I'm gonna say this. Akaji, you can tell me anything. A good captain knows how to take care of his crew. Litio. I know. Sorry, it was just a joke. I'm just tired. I need to relax for a bit. Don't you enjoy your work? I thought you did. I spend my days working. Everybody comes to me so I can fix their stuff. And now I'm working on this darned oven that Taka brought, which is turning out to be more difficult than I thought. And then I have to go down to the harbor to help Nora and Cal with Koa's boats. And nothing. It's just that I have a lot on my plate. But it's alright, I'm fine. Of course I like my job. You are good at it. Thanks. But you should also rest and get out once in a while. It's easier at sea, you know? You can just lie down on your boat whenever you want. But here, Locked up all day. Wait, I just had an idea. What? I think I know how to help you. You have wood, and saw, glue, and all kinds of stuff here, right? Sure, my job is clear things, so no, I'm gonna say this. Yeah, I have all that. Perfect. Wait for me, I'll be back soon. Okay, what's he gonna say to us? There you go. Look what I brought. What's that? Paint and a couple of sheets with patterns on them. We are going to make models. Models? Yes, models. Have you ever done a model before? I did thousands of them when I was a kid. Well, maybe not thousands, but hundreds. I was the king of models. Alright, models, I get it. Good. This is going to be a piece of cake, you'll see. Do it as a hobby, not as a job, got it? I'll try. That's my Akashi. Okay, I only have two colors of paint, red and blue. But we see green in here. But at least I got these two. Think about what you want to use, because each model needs full can of paint. But you can't put the cart before the horse. First we need to know which model we want to do. Which shape is going to have. I have several blueprints here. You can start with them. A frigate, a submarine, a yacht is cool too. It's your choice. And don't worry about wasting them. You can use as many blueprints as you want. Alright, I think I know which one I want. Which boat do you want to build? Okay, frigate, I don't know what means frigate. A yacht, a barge, a submarine. I gotta say a yacht. Holy shit, what is that? A yacht? It's not really my style, but some pirates like them. Like my friend Rigata, I don't know if you know her. These boats are very useful if you are looking for sunken treasure. Is this the boat you want to build? Yes, I want to make this model. Yes, I want to make this model. Well then, here are your blueprints. You have everything you need, right? First, cut each part, okay? That's it. Be careful with the smaller ones. I have butter fingers and I usually end up losing them. You are good at this, huh? Alright, alright. When I was a kid, I used to make a lot of models. I would hide in my bedroom and carve wood, joining parts that seemed to fit, then varnishing everything, sealing it. I loved the process. I always followed the same steps. It was methodical, easygoing. It brought out good things that were inside me, knowing all the steps I needed to follow at every moment. It made the problems I had with my sisters disappear. I remember when my mom used to buy me paint for the models. She taught me the meaning of colors. We used yellow for little boats that sank into the depths of sea, which was actually the sink of our bathroom, of course. But since yellow is so bright, we were always able to find them, and we always brought them up to surface. We will paint navy ships red so they look strong for their battles. We added blue motifs as decoration for sailboats that sail through the water of Mara. Sorry, I got carried away. Well, have you finished already? It looks pretty good. Alright, it's time to paint. Whoa, look at that, very nice. Which do you prefer, red or blue? It's a yacht, it's not like it was said that navy it was like red, so I think I go for blue. Blue, really? Alright. Well, let me see, well, second thought, red. Good choice, okay, he loves red, so let's go for red. I'll take this call. He likes red, so let's go red. Not bad, it seems very good, like white and red, okay. Try giving it a second layer so the colors look vivid. That's it, good, this is almost ready. Do you want to give some final touch, or do you prefer leaving it as it is? I like it, how it is, very well. Model, finish it. What do you think? Okay, it's a good hobby, I think. I think it's a good hobby to pass time, not always working, right? Here, this is for you. In exchange, I need you to wait a bit more for that figurehead. For me? Really? Akaji, you didn't have to... He's crying. I love it. How did you know I like red so much? I used to paint my models in bright red too. I imagine them leading a battle here. Always forward. Red reminds me of what is alive. And it also reminds me of your hair when I come to visit you in the mornings and it shines in sunlight. Like it's burning. It's pretty cool, right? Like finding a really cool shirt full of colors at flea market. All those things cheer me up, and you should cheer up too. Well, at your own pace, of course. I'm not sure what you're going through right now, and I'm really bad at this, but I'm going to do everything I can help you. We have to find Koa, so we can know that she's alright. And she will be. I'm sure she's fine, Akashi. You don't need to worry. I'll ask the pirates for help. We don't usually agree on anything, but, well, Koa is special. They'll love her a lot. I'm sure I can convince them. At least, I hope so. Thanks, Litio. You take care of your stuff. Finish the jobs you have to do. And try to gather some people to help us find Koa while you are at it. If we do this all together, it will be much easier. Come on, Akashi, let's sail. This guy, Litio, is always up to something, but he's a good friend. He helped me clear my mind. He's one of the few that took this Koa matter seriously, yeah. Apart from Bram, but that kid is always worried. Maybe Bram will help me. It can't be easy working for his uncle. He is always expecting a lot from him. Anyway, let's do this. The sooner I finish with the oven, the sooner someone will bring something else to fix. I'll get rid of this, yeah. Okay, so we are fixing the oven. This is done. I will go to Taka to give him oven. And I should stop by the port to see how Noho and Kalo are doing. Okay. It says Act 2. This was Act 2. So it seems that each chapter has some acts inside, is what it seems. Okay. So first we go for shipyard to see how they are doing. To see how it's the repairing of the boat, because yes, you could help repairing, but at the same time, like, also couldn't go on his trip. How are you, Akashi? Are you here to help us? If not, go away. Okay. It doesn't say nothing. Okay. So Taka's barn. Maybe it wasn't now. First it was going to Taka's bar and then you pass through the shipyard. It can be like that. Hi, Bram. Is your uncle here? Yes, he must be somewhere inside. I'm sorry, Akashi, but I need to go. Where are you going in such a hurry? Yeah. Well, we have expanded our business. We take orders from the old island and from the nearby islands. And I'm already late. And are you able to care of outdoors on your own? Well, I prefer you both. I won't distract you anymore. No, I'm gonna say this. It is what it is. My uncle always say that I need to work hard so I can become a great chef. And that being one is not just about cooking. What else could you do become a good chef than actually cook? I see. Well, it goes well. Taki is too harsh with poor Bram sometimes. I don't get it. Why do you have to take care of... Yeah, I gotta say this. Kind of like putting a lot of pressure on him. Well, Bram, what are you still doing here? That horse should have been delivered half an hour ago. Come on, let's go. Yes, sir. Bye, Akashi. Bye. Well, you always give Bram a lot of logs. I saw it start Taka. Now, I gotta say this. I'm not liking how he's treating... Don't worry. That Bram, someone needs to keep him in check. Well, can I offer you something? Not really, thanks. I came to bring you the oven. Oh, finally. Thank you very much. You saved my life as always. Hey, this is quite old already. I tried to turn it up, but I don't know how long it will last. Thing is, I gave the good one to the kids. Noho got this one for me, but who knows where he got from. That couple, they are good kiddos, but I don't trust their business. Never trust Americans. They only want to sell you things and take your money. In my opinion, it's not the most honest job. Cooking is honest though. The aim is to make people feel good and happy with your food. You are a hard-working person, Akashi. Why don't you become a cook? Well, because I'm a blacksmith already. My parents were blacksmiths, so I am too. It's a family business, like yours. I also help people fix their stuff. I see. Family is the most important thing. Never forget that. It's a good thing that you keep your parents' legacy alive. There aren't many young people like you anymore. The only thing they want is to run away from their home and go to the first planet they can find. And then only old people and those who care about tradition will remain like us. The towns are getting empty little by little, and in the end, that is the reason why it's important that you are here, Akashi. You are very useful here in college. I hope you never leave. Should I really stay here my whole life in college? If it is that important that I don't leave? Let's say this. Of course it is. We need you. You are our blacksmith, our Akaji. Besides, what you'll do anyway? Wander around with no destination at all? That is what lazy bones and crooks do, and you are neither of those, Akaji. But perhaps there are more things I can do. Like what? Like look for Koa, for instance? Yep. Let's say this. And what are you going to do? Go all over Mara looking for her? Because don't forget, Mara is like, I don't know how to say, like a planet. It seems like he was talking about planets, right? But we live in Kaji, is what it is. Kaji, no, Kalis. Sorry, it's Kalis. But then they talk Mara like, can be like a city, right? Or a planet. I don't know what they mean about Mara. Koa could be anywhere. Don't waste your time or worry about Koa, Akaji. That girl will be fine. We are sure to see her prancing around here at any moment. You just take care of your business, do the honest work, and everything will be fine. Trust me, I'm telling you. Alright, thank you, Taka. I hope so, is what I'm gonna say. Are you sure you don't want anything to eat? It's on me. That way I can try the good old Kamado to see how it works now. No, I'm gonna say this. Well, if you insist. Of course, I can't let the blacksmith go starving. What do you like? Craving for brochettes. Truth is, I love the way you cook the rice. I'm gonna say this. The rice. Coming right up. Your place is in really good condition for a beach bar. Come on, it's not a beach bar. It's a temple. Here is where the magic happens. I won't get tired of saying it. Now, Bram and I try to get this match to more people. Like they say, they expand to other islands. We have a delivery service, a real one. I even bought the boat. Now we can get further than before and much faster. Bram must earn good money with all the work he does. I guess Bram must be saving money for solving. That's why you're working so much, right? Gotta say this. What? No, Bram doesn't get paid. Oof. He's my apprentice. I'm teaching him the job. I pay him with experience. And he's alright with that? Yeah, I think he is. Bram likes to cook, I can tell. And actually he's really good at it. But I don't tell him so he doesn't get too excited. When he does, his hand gets sweaty. Well, his hand gets sweaty over anything. Well, yeah. We are going. Hey, do you know what would be good for me? A new image. Something that brings this stand back to life. Something that reflects our traditional values and our quality. Could you do something like that? Well, I was making a boat model earlier. A boat, that's perfect. Something that brings together traditional Kwido food and the essence of the sea. Like a hobby kitchen. Do you know what that is? It's a traditional Kwido vessel. There is nothing more Kwido than a hungry sailor. And sailors love boats. Alright, great. This is perfect. Here, take this blueprint so you can learn to make wine. Bring me one of these pieces of yours, I will put it up in the shop. Put some effort into it, alright? And don't make it very flashy. I don't want weird people around. Thank you very much. So this was Act 3. It seems that game has a lot of, it's a short but has a lot of facts, and that's good too. Okay, let's see on Shipyard. If they say something new. Or it was like the choice only to repair the Koa's boat or to give to that cat. Yeah. Okay, it's only that, so we need to do the model for him. Like not flashy, because he gave us a blueprint now. Yeah. Let's see, how did Taka want it? Something that unites the Kwido and the sea. But aren't they supposed to be half aquatic? Isn't that essence and the sea already united? Anyway, I'll finish this quickly so I can get the rest of the stuff I have to do. Which mod should I make? They say Obiki-sen, so it's gonna be this. If he gave the blueprint, it must be something, yep. Yes, I want this model. You wanted this, he said that words. I can't something about Koa, I hope she's fine. Should I be looking for her? But I have so many things to do. and I'm sure it's probably nothing. I should focus on my profession and do an honest job. Like Tak always says, no more, no less. I can live off of what I do, right? Then I'm good. That's it? That's all? I never visited Ramsey. The furthest I ever gone was up to that giant robot. But at least I got a real cool tattoo. Perhaps this whole thing with Koa is worrying me so much because there is nothing else. I have nothing else. Nothing else than this forge. That's true. And these tiny boats. And to be honest, I would rather keep doing this than face the loads of jobs I need to finish. Alright, it's done. Time to paint. Now I have more colors to choose from. Okay. Yellow, it looks cool. Green, it has a beautiful tone. Blue, it's always a good choice. Purple, it looks pretty. It's saying not too flashy. What they mean with flashy? It's like what I would think is purple is what he was saying. It was too flashy, but it wanted too flashy. Didn't want to call weirdos, right? But didn't want ugly too. Because it looks cool. It's always a good choice. It has a beautiful tone. I think it's gonna be green, right? Is green too? That guy. So I think I go for green. It's the perfect color for Taka. It suits him. Yeah, because he's green too. So it's what I was thinking. Like he's a green creature. So all right, now for the final touch. A bit of decoration won't hurt anyone. Nah, it's like he's saying not too flashy. So I think it's gonna be like this. I think he'd like it. Because I understand why he doesn't want too flashy, so I think it's not flashy, like it has a good color. Okay, let's see what he says about that. I hope he likes it. Because it was a lot of effort. Going back and forward, it's like so much. Tak, I have your boat. It's exactly the way you want it, right? Let's see. Green, nice color. I like it. Green was my mother's favorite color. Come on, you are green too. For obvious reasons. But really, I like it. It's fresh like my products. I like that cost to get this vibe from my stand. You picked the right color. I like it a lot. Thanks. A boat for a great chef. Looks like something happening there again. I hope it's not another stranded boat. It's taking my customers away. I'll go and check. Oh, it's Mayo. What is this? Mayo, don't poke it with a stick. What if it's a bug? And that's a valid reason to poke it with a stick. I'm doing it to check if it's alive. So Mayo likes to mess with Bram. Maybe she likes him? Maybe, can be. Sometimes it's like that. Hey, look, it just moved. Whoa, look at this artwork, see? This is why it caught my attention. Visual novels caught my attention because of this artwork and story. Story I'm liking and the artwork at the same time too. Hey, I know this thing. This Koa pink pet. I don't think she likes to be called pets. Yeah, it's written right here. Koa always call her friends. So now pets don't like being called pets. Now that's something. Back in my day, pets used to respect their owners. They didn't get to choose how to be called or any other nonsense. I remember when we started the male crabs, timing them wasn't easy. At first they didn't pay attention, they lost bottles, package, everything. We even had a little rebel that only ate paper, okay? It was obsessed with it. No, Fox please, yeah. I think it's better like that. There is no respect for anything anymore. Yeah, you are talking about shit. You are not saying nothing special. She could have let me finish. What could have happened to it? Yeah. Hello? It doesn't respond anymore. This is boring. If I can't poke her anymore, I'm out. Alright, see you another time. Aren't you worried? Maybe she needs our help, something must happen to Koa. Yeah, so like maybe she needs our help, something must happen. Yeah, I'm gonna say this. Something must happen to Koa, yeah, because if she liked this and was calling not pet but friend, she maybe like that. So if it's in here now, something happened to Koa. Calm down, Akash, I'm sure she's fine. Her pet got out, that's it. If this old man says so, then she must be a pet. She doesn't want to be called that. What's wrong? Maybe she will give a ransom for her. Can I keep her? That depends. Will take care of her? I think it's better not to give to her, right? Because she only wants to mess with things. No way. Well, I had to try. Then I'm going for real this time. See you. Bram, are you coming? Me? Why? Oh, I don't know. I assume you didn't want to upset your uncle by staying here instead of making deliveries. Please, don't tell him. What do I get in return? What do you mean by that? Yeah, I think Maio likes Bram. I won't give you anything. You want to, as I say? Then I will tell your uncle. I'm coming. Just don't tell him anything. I'm sorry, I need to go. See you later. Jeez, and in the meantime, this poor creature is stranded here. Come here, little one. Huh. What are you thinking, also? I will have to note down the immature of certain inhabitants from Kalish. I must be vigilant in the future. I'm much more mature. Of course you are. Let's see. First thing first. We need to heal her. I'll take her to my tent, but I don't know if it's the best place to keep the wounded. Tents are only for spending the night if you have nowhere else to sleep, of course. It says so in my diary. We could take her to my workshop, and what do you propose? Yeah, I think it's better to know, like, if he has ancestors maybe know something. We could take her to your workshop. Ugh, come on. It's pretty messy right now. I'm a bit embarrassed. But it's better than nothing. At least she will be safe there. And nobody will be able to poke her. I will help you clean a bit. It's least that any worthy adventure will do. Cleaning up a blacksmith's house? Whatever it takes. I see. Calm down, Akaji. We'll take care of everything together. Thank you also, because we helped him and now he's helping us at the same time. You are welcome. Act 4. It's good that they show like on achievement say that's Act 4 like that to know, but I think it's like, okay, it's achievements, people want achievements out, but it's like, I think it's not needed, like say all the acts that you are doing, but at the same time it's to know. I understand that. Alright, let's see. Easy, everything will be fine. You are going to be alright. I know, I will wrap you up with some blankets. Let me just clean up a bit. There you go. Here, some cushions and blankets. That's what you do with sick people, right? You are people and you are sick, right? A good adventure always offers assistance to the helpless, whether they are people or not. But Akaji, you are doing everything but helping her. By her physical appearance, I will say that she is some kind of mollusk. According to my notes, mollusks live buried in the sand, not cushions. From the coast and up to thousands of miles into the sea, when mollusks feel a threat, they protect themselves with something called a mantle, which is a surface made of calcite. Wait, hold on. How do you know so much about mollusks? One of my essays was a true scholar of sea creatures. In another one of my diaries, I have page and page of really interesting data. I could lend it to you one day if you want. Two things, it will really cool, yep. Like that we can know more about it. I think we should go down to the beach and grab some sandstones and water so we can try to recreate her habitat. And some algae too. It says here that they feed on them, but we may need to grind them. Do you have anything that we can use to grind algae, Akaji? There must be something around here. Wait, here, I'll go find and everything we need. Here I have. What am I going to do with you, little one? I can't believe that everyone left at the beach. Lucky for us, Noho stayed to help. This whole thing about Koa being fine and that we shouldn't worry about her, I don't like it. Can't they see that she's a child and she has disappeared? It's been a while since the last time she was here. Her friend suddenly appears at the beach, and she's not in a very good shape. But sure, everything is just fine. What would have happened to her if I hadn't shown up at all? Interesting. And what could Koa possibly doing right now? I can't just stay here on this island and do nothing. I should stop wasting my time and go look for her. But I can't just leave Napopo here on her own. I always end up taking care of everything. I guess that's why Taka doesn't want me to leave. Anyway, don't think about this now, Akaji. There are more important matters to attend to. This should be enough. Okay, so we collect already. See, look at that work. Very good, like it. Thumbs up to that work. Hello, Akaji. While you were gone, I found a wash tub and put her there. But to be honest, I don't really know what to do with her. The models in my notes haven't got any legs, nor face. I believe if we manage to get her comfortable, it will be enough. I'm going to pour the water and sand in. I'm going to leave the stones for you here, in case you want them. Look, Akashi, it seems she wants something. What's she pointing at? I don't know. Do you want all this paint? What should we want the paint for? What will she want the paint for? Yeah, let's say this. It's alright. Here. This board too? Oh, of course, to paint. There you go. Oh, it's the symbol of loading. What's this? Have you ever seen this also? No, not really. I'm looking for something, but I can't find anything in my diary. This is exciting. This is a new discovery. Let me just note it down. It's fascinating how Hanzo can be easily excited by anything new. Okay, do you mind if I stay a bit longer? I need to study this very thoroughly. And I didn't have time yet to draw Napop in my... Oh shit, who it is? Someone opened the door? It's a guy called Blue. Blue, but not blue. It's only blue. I felt that Napop is not alright. Napopo? Her. And who are you? I'm Blue. Nice to meet, I'm Akaji. We found Napopo stranded on the beach. She's sick, I can tell, but we don't know what's wrong with her. Hey, how do you know she was sick? I felt it. What? Since when? Why haven't you come before? And how did you get into my house? The gate was closed. Ah, because I was making some tea. Sure. Can I check on Napopo, please? Oh, sure. It makes sense that you are here. Okay, so we can understand what Napopo is saying, is it? Are you comfortable, Napopo? Okay, she seems happy. I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, you can see the face that she's happy. Yes, indeed. I see. Keep her like this. You did good. Rest now, Napopo. I'm glad to hear that. Hey, she drew something before. Some kind of symbol. I think she was trying to tell us something. Do you know what this is? Huh? Oh, yes. And what does that mean? Oh, I don't know. It's symbol of the Guardians. Interesting. It can mean a lot of things, or it can mean nothing at all. Spirals are a very common element found in nature in Mara. Don't you feel it? Fine, but what are the Guardians? Why has not popped around this symbol? Yes, I feel. No, I gotta say this. Because to understand what it means. The spirits are calm, so I don't think anything bad will happen. Okay? I'm going to collect what Napopo needs to recover. Goodbye. Only that? It's saying that it's calm? Who was that, Guido? I've seen them sometimes around the temple, but every time I get near them, they disappear. And what do we do now? I don't know. Maybe we could talk to them. Mysterious Guidos wearing strange clothes are the wisest ones. It's written in my diary. Perhaps you could find out something else about Napopo. Won't you come with me? Sorry, Akashi, but I have to keep researching this. There is no previous record about anything like this in my diaries. It's unprecedented. Alright. I will leave you to it then. And take care of Napopo. I should look for Blue around the isle and see if they really are doing something. Okay. Okay, so search through the island. It's like a temple. It is the temple. So maybe go here. Can see the loading is that. That also said on the temple. So maybe it is here. Yeah, in the temple, of course. Hello, you Blue. What are they doing fishing here? Weren't they looking for a way to heal Napopo? Aye, weren't you looking for a way to heal Napopo? Indeed. Shouldn't you be looking for mouse medicine or something? No, I gotta say, but we are fishing. It's just a matter of time. We need to wait for the right moment. This fish is useless. So is this conversation? If I don't trust you and whatever you are doing here, I'm not sure if I feel like waiting for the right moment. No. If he says, it's better. If he understands Napopo, it's better to trust him. You like an orange? I have a few right here. No, I gotta say I don't want an orange. I want to help Napopo. It's alright. You do want one, right? Here. Did a piece of orange just disappear from his hand? I don't understand anything. They is just so bad translator here, lost in their thoughts. I don't think I can get anything else from them. Well, neither from them nor anyone else. Why is everybody so calm about this? It's not only that Cosmo gone missing, but also Napopo, the only lead we actually have, is sick. Well, we also have that weird symbol. This is frustrating. There must be somebody who's really worried about Koa. Wait a second. Koa was always visiting Saimi. Perhaps she knows something about what happened to Koa, although she hardly leaves her lighthouse. It may be difficult to get her to talk to me. Well, at least I have to try. I'm sure she's going to tell me to go away like everyone else. Give it a try. Alright, let's do this. We are always to give it a try, at least. It's not like, oh, just fuck it. No, give it a try. Lighthouse. Let's see. So they are like, say, right moment, but she saw like making an orange disappearing. It's like interesting. I'll look through the window and check if she's in living room. I'll knock the door. I thought she went out. Yeah, knock the door. Hello? Saimi? She's not answering. Knock again. Nothing. I guess she's not in the mood to talk to anyone. I should go back. I should go and come back later. Oh, someone is opening the door. So she's home. It's an old woman, it seems. Hello, Akashi. Do you want something? Hello, Saim. Are you alright? Why weren't you answer? Hello, Saim. I came here to talk to you. Can I come in? Yes, I need your help. No, I gotta say, can I come in? Why do you want to come inside? I got nothing for you to fix here in the lighthouse. No, I'm not here because I need your help. What could an old Quido lady like me do to help you? I don't trust you. It will be better if you just leave. But, goodbye. I won't be able to talk to Saimi. Maybe someone of the island knows her better than me. Some of the older Quidos must know her better than I do. Older Quidos. Okay, so we know that from the shipyards in here. Let's see. Because they are old. We have from Taka to... Hey guys, but this is more older. I need you to give me a hand. You know Saimi, right? You are friends with her. Well, I wouldn't say friends, but we have known Saimi for a long time, sure. Once she stopped us at customs when we were bringing back some goods from the mainland. We had a very special fruit. It had like small pink balls covered by two small pink leaves with green tips. The leaves were really bitter, but once you peel them off, it was really tasty. We tried them and decided to bring them here to Qualish, so we could plot them and sell them. With leaves have everything. Okay, no, I need the help with side. No, let's say this. Sure thing. Here, we find a use for everything and we don't waste anything. We used to leave to make tea. I don't know why, but Caleb liked them. Thing is, we brought a big load. Our boat was quite full with these fruits, and because they were small, they got everywhere. But we didn't mind because eating them made us very happy. And thinking about the success we will have selling them here made us even happier. Let's say what happened? We came up against Navi. A giant ship stopped us, and just imagine us with our little boat in front of that huge ship. Thankfully Carol was there with me. We can't handle anything when we are together here, so we stopped and waited until the ship was next to us. Well, not literally, because it was huge and it could have crushed us. That thing was 100 meters. That thing was 100 meters high at least. Kelly, of course, is like, Then we waited till some members of the crew took a small boat and came to us. You always need to behave in presence of the Navy. Don't ever forget that. When they arrived, we saw none of that other than Saimi. She looked very snooty and she was very quiet. But lucky for us, Aku was there with her, which lightened the mood a bit. Lightened the mood was something tense about Aku, Ko's grandmother, let's say this. Yes, the one and only. She worked for the Navy when she was young. Okay, so the grandmother of Kowa worked on the Navy when she was young, okay? She became a captain, one of the most respected ones in the whole Navy. But back then, she was just a little cabin girl. She was just doing small tasks like training maneuvers, and Sammy was always with her. But like I said, we haven't talked a lot with her. She's a bit unfriendly. I don't think she likes me very much. I see. Turned out that the fruits we were carrying were forbidden on this side of Ku. They say it could have some unpredictable effect on people or something like that. I don't remember it very well. But it was Navy stuff. Anyways, in the end we couldn't keep a single fruit. It was a shame because they were amazing. But at least they didn't give us a fine. That's what happened when you know people in the Navy. I wonder what they did with all that fruit. I miss it. But now we are old and we can't go looking for them. Maybe I could find some. Child, that will be fantastic. I will reward you properly. You will see. Is there something you want in particular? Yes, that you help me talk to Saimi. First of all, you need to treat her very politely. Saimi is a proper lady and doesn't put with any rudeness. But besides that, maybe you could bring her a present. Yeah, she has good taste. Everyone likes a good present, but it must be something special with profound meaning. It can't just be anything, or she will interpret it as you giving her something so you won't get any serious from Saimi easily. I know less than when I got here. A gift, something could touch. Isn't that very cheesy? Okay, let's say this. Yeah, something valuable. Not necessarily expensive though. I have very good cutlery made of Ancora silver if you are interested. But if you don't like it, you are a blacksmith, aren't you? You work with metal and wood, making things. I'm sure you can create something that she might like. If I learned something in my years as a merchant is that people love receiving presents, whatever it is. I remember that not long ago Cole came asking the same thing. They have a weird relationship, that kid and the old woman. What could those two possibly have in common? Isn't it weird they spend time together? Although Sam did start getting out of that lighthouse more, until now. She locked herself up there again. Does that Guido even eat? Anyway, if you need something else, don't hesitate to come here. Good luck with Saimi. Something that could touch her heart. What can I do to makes other people happy? I can fix things, but Saimi doesn't need anything fixed. Perhaps I could build her a model. It turns out I'm quite good at it. Yep. I need to make one that she will really like. I'll put a lot of effort into it. Okay, so we need to build a model. Okay, let's go back to workshop. Maybe, so she was on the Navy. So, a big boat. Come on, Akash, you need to put some effort into this for real. Will this really work out? Will she talk to me just like that? No, things are not that easy. You don't complete tasks or something and get what you want in return. But it's true that Sam has a lot of figurines, seashells and ornament objects at the lighthouse. Maybe this is really the way to make her want to talk with me. The way to some people's hearts is through the stomach, and for her it's through tiny boats. I guess, at least I can give her a little gift. Which model should I make? Navy, what? A navy is like what? Paper boat is not very good. Something that touches her heart, so it will be like navy. What is a barge? Submarine? Yacht? It's not, because a yacht is like a frigate. Can we see the symbol? Was it Sam in Navy at some point? I'm sure I can surprise her with a frigate, the boat that was once the symbol of Navy. Okay, so if it's a symbol of the Navy, so I want to make this. Of course. This thing I'm doing, it's worth it. Simon must know something. She must have at least some idea about what happened. She spent a lot of time with Koa. Yeah, I'm sure she knows something. Or maybe she knows nothing. And I realized that all I've been doing this whole time is just walking around pointless, and that I didn't have to do all the other. But it's not like to be like that. Simon will know something. Yeah, that's for sure. Okay, it's done. Alright, it's done. Time to paint. Yellow. Could be. She was wearing something purple, so I think it's gonna be purple. Reminds me of the color down in depths of the sea. If I want to empathize with Simon, I should give her something that match her moods. That match with her moods. Yellow? This is cool. Yellow symbolizes joy, and joy is what Simon needs. Let's go with yellow. Okay. Well, it seems very good. I'll take this color right now for final touch. With decoration. Pirate decoration, oh, I think I'll do Sophie tradition. I'm sure Navy emblem will look great. I'm sure Navy will look great. Alright, it's done. Not bad, huh? Because she belonged to Navy, but there was seashells too. I like you were saying that she had some seashells in there. We understand that it's frigate and yellow because it's joy, but I don't know if it's navy or it will be seashells. Hello, Saimi? I'm sorry to bother you again, but I really need to talk to you. I bought you something. Akash, I told you to leave me alone. What you have here? It's a gift. I thought you would like it. I made it for you. You did this for me? It's a really nice gift. Thank you so much. It's yellow. It's funny, I read a book not long ago that made a comparison. The yellow tones in fall and the twilight of life. With things that go away and never come back. Sorry, Sean. I make nonsense on it sometimes. Anyway, thank you, Akash. It's very beautiful. I'll take good care of it. Anyways, what do you want? Nothing, only to talk to you. Well, I was going for a walk just now. Do you want to come with me? This way you can talk about whatever you want. Take this bag for me, please. It's where I keep my seashells. Let's go. It's alright. Tell me, Charles. It's about Napopo. I think it's about talk about Napopo. It's about Napopo. We found Napopo's down on the beach before. She seems to be very sick, but we don't know what's happening to her. Who is Napopo? Koa's friend, not pet, friend. Koa's. Oh yes, sure. Koa's little creature. I don't need you to remind me. My memory works just fine. But we have a lead. Napopo drew this on a board. We don't know what it means though. I asked that weird Guido Blue. They told me that spiders are very common in nature, or something like that, but they didn't really calm me down. They are very strange creatures, they are too mysterious, yeah. Looks like a very old symbol. To be honest, I don't know what it could be, but I know something that might. Aquila, the elite of the island. Turns out that he is very curious and wise. Sometimes we drink tea together. He knows a lot about old and valuable objects, and he definitely knows more than he says. Naturally, his secrets are very invaluable to him. It won't be easy to get his help, but don't give up. And especially don't judge a book by its cover. I don't believe that Elite has bad intentions. He's not like the rest of them. After all, he has been living in college for quite a long time, and he has never messed with any of us. You should go find him at this mansion and try with him. You never know. Okay, his mansion, but there is no mansion here, right? Of course, Achilles' mansion, of course, it's like that. Duh. Because I was thinking like Achilles' temple too. But no, it's mansion. Okay, so he knows something. So this Rigata, that's a pirate too. Hey, I was looking for Aquila. Do you know if he's home? Hey. Hi. Do you know if Aquila is home? Aquila? Yes, Aquila. Yes, of course. What you need? I need to speak with Aquila. Oh, he's not home. Yeah, I'm actually looking for him too. That's weird. Anyway, who knows? Why are you looking for a killer? Maybe I can help you. Of course you are elite too, right? I'm sure you tune each other, yeah. I'll pretend like I didn't hear that. Yes, I know him. He's my uncle. Great. I need a killer to check out something for me. It's quite important. Do you mind if I have a look? I'm not as much of an expert as my uncle, but I have learned a lot from him. Sure. Look, it's this board. It has a symbol that, well, that a friend has drawn. Because another friend of ours is missing and your friend drew this. Why don't you ask her? Well, the thing is, she doesn't know how to talk. Or can't. Or what. She's kind of special. She's like a teddy bear mollusk or something like that. Noah says she's Koa's pet, but she doesn't look like a pet. Well, she does look a bit like a pet. Oh, I know Koa. She's a very nice kid. How is she doing? Well, that's the thing. We don't know where she is. She hasn't been to the island for quite some time now, and this morning her boat appeared stranded on the beach and it's in really bad shape. Besides, Napop appeared right after the boat. She's the little one and was talking about before. She drew this strange symbol. We think she's trying to tell us something about Koa, but we don't know what it means. That's why I need your uncle's help. Yeah, I think I remember that Koa was always accompanied by this little pink creature. If someone can decipher the meaning of a weird symbol made by a strange creature, it's my uncle. But for some reason, he doesn't seem to be home. Shoot, what do I know? I do know. I can't stay here and wait for him all day. If you want, I can wait here and send him your way as soon as he returns. Why would you do that for me? Would you really do that for me? Sure. In exchange for something, of course, always for something. Dinner, for instance. So I will owe you something? That's how things work. Alright, I owe you dinner. See you later. See you later, Akaji. Okay, we owe her a dinner. Okay, so we go back to workshop, is it? Because like it's only dinner. So it means like she will send her uncle to here, and then we have to pay dinner, right? Okay, so this is Akil, Akil, I was looking for you. Me? Of course, why are you so surprised? Oh, I don't know. And what do you want? Of course this suit, I need you to look into something for me. Yeah, let's say this. I figured. It won't be for free though. What you want? I've seen your work. I find it quite interesting. I would like you to make something for me. Do you want one of my models? Yes, I would like to acquire one of your models. Come to my mansion once you have it ready. Now, if you don't want to discuss anything else, I'll be off. It's been a pleasure. You are not like the other elites, not at all. Well, seems like I have a job. Let's get to it. Looks like worth of me making models are spread. They have to be good if a killer wants one. But what will be best for a killer? I don't know anything about elites, or him personally. Which model should I make? A submarine? Truth is, this most artistic design I have. Most artistic design that I have. Okay, let's go for this. They are like fancy, right? Like it is an elite. They like something fancy. So submarine is something fancy. Akira is a very curious elite. I have been living here for a while now. Why is that? I thought elites despise everything outside Deva, but it's not like the rest of them. When the rest of elites came, they only talked about real estate and things like that. They were quite aggressive, to be honest. But he's not like that. He's always chilling in his mansion. He never gets into trouble. He is only interested in art. Now that I think about it, it's quite flattering that he asked me to do this. To be honest, the Kalis people haven't been good to Aquila. They have a lot of prejudice, I guess. Does he have a family? How does he feel about living here all alone? Okay, so submarine, alright, it's done, time to paint. I think I go for purple. It's purple too, right? Purple. It could look pretty Elites always wear clothes with blue and violet tones, so this is probably one of his favorite colors. Okay. I'll take this call, alright. Now for final touch. Bit decoration. What you can have? Pirates? Pirate decoration, alright. It's done. Not bad, huh? I think because it wasn't him that it wanted the model. I think it was the other Regatta that wanted. That's why I chose pirate. I think it was for her. It wasn't for Aquila. That's what it is. Because we saw that she was a dinner, but then it appears Aquila in our workplace and it says that it wants a model. Let's see. This time going to be the right one. Aquila must know something. I can't keep wandering around. He must be able to score something else about this. And about what happened to Koa. Really? Hi, Akashi. Come inside. Well, do you have my model? Yes, here it is. I hope you like it. Cool, let's check it. It's purple. It makes sense if you think about it. I don't know why, but well, I expected something else. But it's normal. It's a color that represents our culture very well. The most wealthy families in elite society used to wear purple clothes. That's why, because it was linked to eternity among other things. They got the purple pigment by boiling mollusks. After letting them settle, they produced purple colored water. It was used to dye clothes and it didn't lose its intensity. That's why I think why it was linked to something that lasts forever. It's not like I don't think it's an attractive idea, but I'm more than just my race Akashi. Anyways, I appreciate what you did. You are welcome. Did you discover anything? Unfortunately, no. Nothing new, at least. The concept of the spiral repeat appears in the culture of Mara, but that's also true in many other cultures. It is like the concept of the circle of life. There aren't many documents about creatures like Napopo. They barely interact with the creatures that live on the ground. Koa's case is exceptional. They don't try to communicate with us, they are not interested in us. But because they are considered mythical creatures and a lot of people even doubt their existence, I did myself before meeting Napopo. Some books make reference to this symbol, but none of them say much about it. It's almost like someone was trying to hide everything related to it. That's odd. I never noticed that before, until now. I'll keep looking into it since I find this so unique, but I can't make any promises. It's alright. Thank you very much for your help, Aquila. I thought this time I would have got something. Elite. Anything. I think it will be better if I just go back to my workshop and take advantage of my time. Interesting. It's like he said that he liked the model. Of course, I shouldn't like only see the color of his like purple, right? But it's like he liked it. Maybe if I put blue, it will be different. Maybe. All right, back into the workshop. Hey Napo, how are you feeling? I see. Well, don't worry. I'm sure we'll get help soon. You just rest. I'll be around here trying not to make so much noise. If I bother you with my hammering, just let me know, okay? Just shout at me or something. Let's see, what do I still have to do? Ah, right. Let's figureheads. Oh, and this chair is still wobbly. Right, I didn't have time to fix it. I got totally distracted. Running around all day is exhausting. I don't know how Koa did it. And the people from this hall are not the most cooperative either. I never noticed that before. Poor Koa, I was always sending her around doing random tasks. Anyway, let's start with this chair. At least this is something I can do. I just need to put a wooden peg here and good as new. It's not wobbly anymore. If everything could be this easy. Look at that, I still have some of that paint Litio brought before. Maybe I'll get famous with the models in the end. I could open a workshop, I'm sure Noho will be able to sell them off easily. That old man knows how to treat tourists and sell stuff to people. He will probably say it's facsimile of a famous artist and that's why he's selling it so cheap. Ha, I wish. I would actually like to do something like that. But then who'll take care of the forge? I could always teach Koa. I'm sure she'll be good at this, like my parents taught me. That will be nice. A little apprentice. Although it will mean that she will have to stay here forever. And the models. In the end they are just trinkets that will gather dust in people's storage rooms. They are not beautiful enough to be exhibited, and they don't look like any souvenirs from college. Anyhow, this paint can't stay here. Now I even get mad when I see it. Jesus. Don't be a fool, Akashi. Anything is better than working. That's why you are doing this. How can I be so... No, I can't think about this now. But it's the truth. I spent the whole day going from one place to another and making models for people. I'm unbelievable. Wasn't I complaining about this early this morning? Complain about how can I stop doing the things people ask me to do? And the best part is, I do everything except the one thing I actually have to do, which is getting out of here. I'll take a boat and go anywhere. Well, thinking about it's nice, but where would I go? And once I'm there, what will I do? How will I... No, enough. I don't want this right now. I want to think about my model and making it. That's it. Which model should I make? Okay. We already did a frigate, a yacht, a submarine, and Obikisen. So, a barge. What is a barge? Kowa's barge can take anything. So I guess I should get one too. Okay. Well, let's go for this. I shouldn't fantasize about leaving. I should get back to work. Taka is right. They need me here. I can't just go... She's already thinking not to leave. That's bad. Alright, it's done. Which color should I paint this model? Let's see which color is left. It's blue. It's not bad. It looks silly at the beginning. I think that somehow caused echo in people's hearts. And right now I feel a bit blue, to be honest. I feel like I'm going in circles and not achieving anything. I don't know why I even bother. I don't know what to do. I don't know what I'm going to do. Because she's thinking about a lot about that. A bit decoration. Let's put some shells. Look at that. Some shells. Shells are always good option. Alright. It's done. Not bad, huh? Because she's thinking a lot about that, and then it's like all goes back thinking about the people, so it's bad. Hey. Oh. Hey, Lithium. How is the pirate life treating you? Really well, as always. The new cabin boys are obedient, but I still can't win a single race. I don't know what else I need to do, honestly. Maybe you could take a look at my ship once you are done with the figurehead. Perhaps if I place a couple more sails or some oars. Yeah, I could also use some oars. More oars. Big ones. The biggest oars in all of Mara. And they will have to row. I'm sure they won't cause any trouble about it if I command them to do so. And if they don't do it, are you here to give me another job or did you want something? Oh, yes. Wait, what's that? You kept working on the models. I'm glad to see that. I'm sure they are turning out good. Certainly this one looks wonderful. Yeah, well, this island could use an artist, don't you think? I've been disturbing them here and there. People love artists, except the arrogant ones. But you are not like that. You don't instill arrogance. You don't have to have rich parents to be arrogant, you know? You have met a lot of pirates who are arrogant. But in the end, they are just afraid that I will discover their true nature. Darner, arrogant people. I love Lithium. He's so funny, but he also gets easily distracted. Do you need to take something off your chest? No, I'm not here because of that. I want to apologize about before. The truth is that the color of that mouth brought back some memories and, well, sometimes I can't control my temper. I don't know if you have noticed it. You are famous for your temper across all the seas of cool. Good, I am glad to hear that. I hope you can forgive me. Our friendship is very important to me, as it is to me. To be honest, you are practically the only friend I have on this island. The rest I will be very cooperative, right? Not really. Well, it's alright. Here's your best friend Lito to help you. I brought someone that can give us a hand. Come with me. Not so good friendship, but give it a look at. Hey Akashi, I'm here to volunteer to be part of exploration team to find Koa. What exploration team? The one I just assembled? I'm the captain. I see. I've been thinking about what we talked about on the beach. A good adventure never missed the chance to embark on an epic expedition. And if it's a rescue mission, it's even better. Rescue? Koa is missing, so we don't know if she's in danger. She might be. But whatever the risk is, I'm ready. Good. I'm glad you are here. Well, hello there, Akashi. We have been waiting for you. What were you doing all this time inside your house? You have to go out once in a while to get some fresh air. Being at home all day is not good, I'm telling you. No, Caleb? What are you doing here? You helped us repair Cole's boat, and now we have a boat at shipyard with no owner. We never repaired the boat. But I understand what they are doing. Like, okay, you choose to have more friendship with Onzo, so, but then in the end they say that we repaired it. And I can't afford to have a boat taking up space if the owner isn't paying for it. So we decided to search for Koa. A good valid reason as any other. But as soon as we find her, you will leave us alone, alright? I'm too old to do this kind of thing anymore. He was dying to come. That's not true. I told you I was dying because of my cough. My cough. Nothing else. He dragged me here. That's not... He made a great effort considering how small he is. I see. Alright, guys. I'm glad you came. Hello, Kaji. Sorry, I ran out this way and the hills leading up to your place are quite steep and... Easy, Bram. Breathe. What's wrong? It's my uncle. Again, he broke his Kamado. He needs you to fix it as soon as possible. The beach bar is packed. I'll come back later. Thank you. What is Creed doing putting his finger in the mouth of that fish? Hey, what are you doing? You put your fingers in the mouth of that fish. Who? Blue, do you find what you're looking for? Almost. There it is. What's that? Napopo's pearl. What? Napopo's pearl. It doesn't surprise me that she's sick. Without this, she's lost. Ah, okay, so she needs a pearl. Isn't that right? Now she will recover. Oh, nice, that's a relief. We are lucky that you found it. It wasn't luck. Thank you for taking care of her. Well, it wasn't a big deal. I didn't do much, to be honest. I wish I could help her more. Everyone has a role. I guess you are right. Make sure she stays near the pearl. She will be fine in a few days. Let her rest. These creatures are fickle, so feed her what she asks for and it will be like none of this ever happened. Maybe she can help us now with Koa. Of course, that was it. What? Lady, what's up? I just remembered why I came by. Let me introduce you to Rigata. Good afternoon. Yeah, we already know each other. Lithiu talks a lot about you. He's really fond of you. And from what I see here, he has his reasons. Thanks? Lithiu? I went to talk to the pirates at the Hot Crop. I called a meeting. We are going to help you find Koa. This can't stay as it is. That girl needs us. Are you serious? But you told me that I shouldn't worry too much, that she will be fine. I'm sure she is, but we better make sure. That's right. Also, finding lost things is my specialty. Well, Akaji, where should we start looking for her? Honestly, I have no clue. Does anyone know anything? I may know where she is. And why didn't you say anything before? I was too busy making deliveries. I work under a lot of pressure, we know about that. And nobody asked. Well, where is she? Last time I saw her, she said something about the Guardians. Maybe they took her with them. Are you saying that Cole has been kidnapped? Stories of Now will be back on chapter 2. Thank you for playing. To play again, delete your game data from the main menu options. So there it is. So it seems she was like they think she was kidnapped by the Guardians. Is what it is. Is what they think. Cause like maybe she wasn't kidnapped. Maybe she saw them and talked to them, and they like say, "Oh, come see our place." That could happen. So, but Bram knew about where she was. So, but like he say, he was busy doing some deliveries, and at the same time nobody asked him. So we understand why he only said now. But it's interesting the story because like the characters, right? Like you see that there is some people that only care about the work. You have the old man that only cares about talking. We have that cat kid that like Poke is always messing with Bram, but I think she likes him. is what it is, but she doesn't say. And it's like we have also that as the Diary of Ancestors, we see that the uncle of Bram only cares about making like he says that Bram is like his apprentice to be the next cook, right? And he's like, okay, we understand, but it's like maybe he wants to do other thing and he's being pushed. So it's like, and then we have the pirates, right? That's these Litio and Rigata that they're gonna help us. They want to help us to find Koa. So it's like, it's interesting because Koa is this girl from the summer in Mara, because she's always like it seems that she always going place to place to visit. And we find Napopo, that's her friend, like you were saying, that she never did like a pet but as a friend. And we found her lost now already, so something happened. But what happened? Like they say, was she kidnapped by the Guardians, or maybe she faced a storm and Napopo fell from the boat and on Qualish? Can be. So it depends. So it's like I like the story. Yes, there is some mistranslation in there that they need to fix in there. But it's like now chapter 2 is gonna be the continuation, so it means that we're going to the ship and try to search a Koa on Guardian, where she is, because like they talk about the Guardians, so we're going for that place where the Guardians are, is what it seems that's gonna be chapter 2. But it's like what, how much hours it was, like 1 hour and 40 minutes. It's not bad for like, okay, it's one chapter and it's free, not bad, free like to people to see, to give feedback to developers at the same time, like they can fix certain things. Like the game when it came out, it had a lot of bugs, game breaking bugs, and so they fixed that, and it's cool that like that they receive the feedback and see, okay, there is some bugs that we need to fix, let's do that first. And then it's like, okay, chapter 1 is free, like a lot of other games sometimes do. That is to people to see how it is the game, and if they want it, like to wishlist then the game. And I think it's a good idea always. But the problem is they don't say when it's coming the next chapter, because next chapter I think people will need to pay, because this is only to give only to people to see how it is. Then the other chapters will be to play, and this game has only 5 chapters. Of course, each chapter will have certain acts. So, but I think it's a good idea. Always certain developers, like they are super small and they don't have like a publisher like this. They don't have a publisher, so it's always a good idea. But what I will say for developers that want to do like this, like release a free chapter to people to give feedback and to see if they are interested or not on the game, is at least they don't need to put a whole map for next chapters, because it will take some time, but at least say like a date, not a date, what year that's gonna be released the chapter 2, like it's gonna be this year or only next year that will come, right? Like that the players know and say, okay, let me wishlist the game because it's coming this year or next year, like that. Because I think they don't say it when it's to come to chapter 2, and like people are like, will I need to pay for chapter 2? Will when it's coming? So there is nothing like saying like if the players need to pay, how much it will cost, when it's coming. So I think they, at least when you release a free chapter, they at least then say the price that will cost the next chapter, if you need to buy all, when you buy you don't buy the chapters, right? You buy the game or not. Say like that. Say, okay, the price will be X. The chapter 2 will come X year. When you buy chapter 2, you buy all the game, like a game that I played too, that was Scarlet Hollow. They had chapter 1 free, and then when they released chapter 2, you receive the chapter 1 and chapter 2, of course. And then they will release it. The game is on early access, but at least they say that the chapter 3, the rest of the chapters you will receive for free. but it will take like 6 months to get to release other chapters. At least they give a date, right? In this, on the Stories of Mara, they don't say nothing, so it's like you are kind of lost, because like, will the other chapters be free or not? Will I need to buy chapter 2, then chapter 3, chapter 4, chapter 5? Or when you buy, you don't buy the chapter, you buy the game and everything comes immediately? Or like, you buy the game, okay, you receive chapter 1 for free, of course, and you get chapter 2, but the others will be like, you already have the game, only when they release it, there is update, and then the chapter is there. It's one thing that I would like if the developers do like this, at least give us a date how it will work. When you buy a chapter, if you need to buy a chapter by chapter, or when you buy a chapter you buy the rest of the game, but they will release slowly the other chapters. At least say something to the players to know, because it's one thing that sometimes players wait and they never know. That's what makes some players say like, I don't know nothing about, so they get like, they start to forget about the game. It's what it is. But it's like, I like the game. The artwork is very good, the story is good at the same time, each character has his own personality, so it's very good. So it's like, yeah, but I think they should at least give some news to the players to know about how it's gonna work the rest of the game, how it is. But overall, it's a good game. Yes, the game had some bugs, but at least they fix it, because they gathered all the feedback and they fix it in one time. And that's good. And like they say, to people give more feedback, like in terms of bugs like that to fix. One thing that I didn't find any bug. I did everything at first, but one thing that they should fix is the mistranslation. Sometimes there is some words there that are like not well translated. So it's one thing that I will say is the only thing that I saw that was bad. So, but overall the game is good. So if you play Summer in Mara and now you want to see the stories of Mara, because I think it's the continuation of Summer in Mara, but instead of being how it was Summer in Mara, it's now a visual novel. If you want to give it a try, you can download it already free on Steam. It's free, the chapter 1. You can go and download it, play it, give your feedback to the developers, and wait until they say something about the next chapters of the game. So hope you guys enjoyed the playthrough of Stories of Mara, and see you guys next time. Bye.